Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to another episode of Next Step Espresso, your daily shot of fitness. I am your host, as always, Johnny Landals from Next Step Nutrition, bringing you the podcast that helps you overcome the nutrition industry confusion and get results for good. Today, we're on episode 357. I get asked about protein shakes a lot because for a lot of people, they are quite new, right? They're quite an interesting thing, and it's like, well, do I need them? Are they good for me? Like, what's the deal here? And not personally, you don't need them if you don't want them, right? There's no need for you to have a protein shake ever in your life. You could get all of your protein from food. There are plenty of people in the world that do this. That doesn't mean that getting protein from a shake is worse for you. In fact, just because it's not quote-unquote real food, which isn't really a thing, because protein is made from milk and it's made in a natural process, and then it just simply has some sweeteners and things added to it to make it taste a little bit nicer. Anyone who's ever tried unflavoured protein or left protein in a shaker for a long time can ascertain how rank it can be when it goes off. So it is a very fresh thing when it's mixed with water and milk. And in general, it's a very great product. It's quick, convenient. It's a very high quality source of protein as well, especially whey protein, because whey protein has a full strand of amino acids, very, very fast acting, and it's a very high quality, very good source of protein. If you wanted to go for casein, you could do. Casein is a little bit slower acting, and so is often used if you need something maybe to fill you up longer. So for a meal replacement, casein I would advise over a whey protein. Or if you were having it before bed. A lot of people like to have a dairy source of protein or a casein before bed, because then it feeds your muscles through the night, is what they say. Basically, slower digesting, releases the amino acids slowly throughout the evening. Get that before bed. Can definitely help if you're looking to put muscle on at the moment. Now, all you need to be aware of is that if you are lactose intolerant, then going for a whey protein or a casein is not going to be available for you. You're not going to be able to do it. But going for then a vegan blend, combination of different types of plant-based types of proteins, going to be a good shout, because then you're more likely to get a complementary amino acid chain. I think soy has a full one anyway. So worth looking into if you are a lactose intolerant or a vegan. However, if you're lactose intolerant, do make sure you try out whey isolate before you go fully plant-based, because a whey isolate has less dairy within it. Might be an acceptable amount of lactose within a whey isolate for you to have. All I would say on this front is that dairy and sweeteners can cause bloating or gas in some individuals, especially if you've given up dairy for a long time and you go back to having it. Your body's not going to be used to digesting lactose. It's not going to be used to producing lactase, because it is if you don't use it, you lose it type scenario. So don't be turned off if straight away you're a little bit gassy, a little bit bloated. Could just be because you've not had any for a long time. But do you need a protein shake? Technically no, but they can be a very good addition to up your protein intake, have a very quick and convenient way of upping your protein intake, either as a snack or as a meal or post-workout. There's no need to get a protein shake directly after your workout, as in like that moment, but there is some research to suggest that having a protein bolus within an hour, so a protein dose of food or a whey shake within an hour of training, can produce better muscle protein synthesis and recovery and better gains long term. So if you are training quite regularly and you're not having a meal straight after your workout, it would be worth having a protein shake within that hour of training so that you can maximize your recovery and maximize your gains from training. Hope you enjoyed today's episode, guys. Remember the competition. Please share this episode on your story on Facebook or Instagram, and then tag Next Step Nutrition Limited into it. You will be entered into the prize draw to win a clothing bundle, color of your choice, size of your choice. So you've got until the end of September to do so. So please go ahead and do it. It helps the podcast reach more people and share the good book of Next Step Espresso. Have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another daily shot of fitness.